What do you think?
We made it to Venice. Woo! Look at this. We're gonna go get a water bus right now. Woo! Bye-bye.
We made it.
So we just got off the water bus right now. We're in Venice. Check this place out right now. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how close we are to our hotel. Okay, there it is. That's how close we are.
Wow, you hear that bell back there? It must be because it's All Hallows Eve.
Yes, by the way, everybody, happy Halloween!
Today is Halloween and we are in Venice.
We are on an island off of Venice called Lido, actually. That's where the water bus came into play.
Yes, and we have no idea what we're doing tonight, but we talked to the girl downstairs, which was amazing. She was hilarious, very helpful. She said we gotta go to San Marco Square tonight and party like it's 1999, Halloween style.
Basically.
Hey, real quick, I did want to share a little bit of the room because apparently it's been said that Leonardo da Vinci himself slept in that bed. I'm not sure with who, but apparently he did. Before we started our trip in Italy, I kept getting commercials on YouTube or Hulu or anything that had commercials in between shows for Aperol. And I said, what the hell is Aperol? It looked like a spritzer type drink. And then I thought about it. The trip was in our Google Maps, so I'm assuming that it was showing me commercials from Aperol because we were going to Italy, because everybody in Italy seems to drink it. We decided to order one. It's considered a bitter, I guess, is what they call it. So we just ordered one. We're gonna try it right now. It looks delicious though. It's red, fruity.
Look at this.
Yummy.
So I would have to describe this drink as definitely bitter, but sweet at the same time. Kind of gives me the feel of a gin and tonic, but no gins in this.
That was a fun spot across the street. And while we were down there, we were thinking, we're going to be doing a full day in Venice tomorrow, but it is Halloween. So we could stay here on Lido Island because there's some cool spots around, but...
Or we can go to Venice via water bus. Let's flip to see what our destiny is going to be for this evening.
We're going to go with the coin this time.
All right.
And figure out which way to do it. So let's go ahead and flip.
You can get with this or you can get with that.
Let's flip.
Heads is Venice, tails is Lido Island.
Flip it.
Woo! We're going to Venice, baby!
Oh, heads it is. Woo! We're doing costumes. We pulled something together. Took a couple things from the Virgin Voyages cruise. We'll throw something together. We're heading to Venice, San Marco Square. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Can you guys tell me why Melissa looks like a hot superhero and I look like Johnny Cash and the Phantom of the Opera had a baby? So last night the coin decided our fate. We went down to San Marco Square for Halloween and it wasn't what we expected. It was pretty dead.
Only a few people were dressed up Halloween.
Yeah, we were the life of the party. We had our masks on. There was maybe 1 out of 100 people dressed up, but since there wasn't much going on, no partying, we went to that little bar that we showed a little bit of, and we met an awesome couple.
Yes, we did.
Steve and Natalie from Austria and Germany. This is a shout out to you.
Yes. All right, ching ching.
Prost! Prost!
Look in the eye, always in the eye.
Always in the eye. You
remember that from Karate Kid?
It was a pleasure meeting you, and I love seeing you ride that line, buddy. Ride it.
This is my way.
So we're gonna head over back to the square. It's a beautiful overcast day here, but that doesn't stop us. Everything's gonna be beautiful. We're gonna decide what to do when we get over there.
Yep.
We're on the water bus. Let's go. So believe it or not, we're talking to some of the locals, and those gondolas can cost as much as a car. Some of them up to 50K
Yes,
to build. Pretty insane.
it is.
So if you're wondering what those little platforms are for at the Basilica San Marco, we saw it last night. And the reason they have those platforms out here is because it is prone to flooding. It's actually flooded 9 times total. So they have platforms out in front because at night when we walked through here, there was a puddle probably 6 inches deep all surrounding it. And we had to walk through the platforms, find our way through the square. So there's platforms all around the center, raised up, because at night, since it's so close to the water, it seems like the water comes up
High tide.
and hits the whole square. The couple we met last night from Austria, they went on a tour at nighttime inside there. I guess you can pay about 150 bucks for a couple, go in there at nighttime, and they shut off all the lights, and they show the entire ceiling, which is made up of mosaics of glass and gold. And there's 85,000 total, which would cover 1.5 American football fields.
The San Marco Tower behind me was built in 1156, and it collapsed in 1902 and then was rebuilt in 1912. And a fun fact is that they took the material from the original one to rebuild this new one. It's 323 feet tall. You could take an elevator up to the very top and take panoramic photos of Venice. Wouldn't that be a dream?
It truly is breathtaking how big the whole square is when you're down here. I'm sure the camera's not doing it justice. You'd have to be here to see exactly what I mean.
Yes, the architecture and the attention to detail is magnificent.
The band was just playing Indiana Jones. It was awesome. And a cool thing to know is apparently, oh, and the bell tower's going off. It's perfect
Oh my
timing.
God, San Marco, we just talked about it.
Apparently they have live music here 7 days a week when you come down to the square. There's another band on the other side. I think they go back and forth between sets or something, but this is crazy. I love it.
Oh, what a great day today is. Woo! So Tommy and I were walking around Venice here and going through all the little different alleyways and stuff, and we stumbled upon a gondola crossing.
This is crazy because there's gondolas going from both directions. We found a little bridge. I think this is a neighborhood. That's why we're kind of talking quiet. There's people that are going in and out of their houses, but it's right up against the water, and we're just enjoying a beverage while we relax. And we have a gentleman upstairs that is singing opera music. You probably can't hear it, but
I think he's serenading this whole area, which is lovely.
it's quite the sight. And I feel like I'm at a fake amusement park. The way I would relate it is like the vibe you have when you're in Pirates of the Caribbean and you're on the water and there's all these, you know, buildings around and it looks like a set. That's exactly what it feels like, but obviously it's not a set. It's real. So this is surreal.
Exactly.
Oh my God, the craziest thing just happened to us. So as you see, we've been walking around the canal area, checking out the nooks and crannies, walking down tight alleys where only maybe one person can fit through. And so we were walking through one of those alleys, we turn the corner and we end up in this huge courtyard. And there's people out eating food next to a restaurant, and it looks like there's a huge theater right there. So we see people walking up the stairs and we're wondering what's going on tonight. It's like an event going on. So we're standing on the stairs, people are going inside, and we said, let's go ask the lady what's going on. I go to the usher and say, hey, what's going on tonight? She said, oh, it's a piano concert. There's been a competition for the last couple months, and tonight's the last 2 finalists, and it's the championship. We said,
That sounded interesting.
That sounds fun. Let's go, let's ask her how much the tickets are. So we say, hey, how do we get tickets? She says, oh, you need to go talk to the girl in that other room. We walk through a door, go up to the girl inside the room, and we say, hey, how do we get tickets for tonight? She says, oh, no, it's a special event. It's invitation only. It's a special thing.
So then I say, how do we get invited? Or, I'm thinking maybe I can give a donation or something. So she looks in her computer, and lo and behold, she gave us these.
Bam.
2 tickets. For free.
2 tickets. So we're stoked. We're thinking, okay, it's a little event. It's just a competition. Maybe there'll be 100, 200 people there. It'll be great. Let's just go to it. We're in Italy. Who wouldn't want to see a concert in Italy, especially a piano concert?
Yes.
So we get the tickets. We go to the usher, give them the tickets. They say, oh, you don't go this way. You got to go around to the left. And we say, okay, because everyone's going straight, but he sends us to the left. We go around to the left, open the curtain, there's another usher standing there, and she says, oh, follow me, let me take you to your seats. We walk, we're like, where's she taking us? We ended up in the 4th row on the floor, and the whole place was packed. So there was not one seat. I think we had the last 2 seats.
Ceiling. Oh my goodness, you're gonna get to see This theater was 6 levels.
Yeah, 6
and we
levels.
are on the floor.
With balconies and ornate, just gold ceiling. So we watched the concert. 2 great young musicians, and it was crazy. It was an experience like I've never had. Quick note was when they played the piano concert, they would finish a part of their piece and they would pause because they were going to move on to the next portion of it. And we're getting ready to clap, and it's complete silence like a library. What they do is they wait until they're done with their 5 pieces of music they're going to do, and then you clap at the end, which I didn't know, so thank God I didn't start going, woo!
I know, that was very interesting, but we followed the etiquette when in Venice.
Yeah, when in Venice. We're learning something every day, but special time, see? Magic happens in Venice, I'm telling you.
Do you believe in magic?
We do.
Yes, we do.